What is going on, guys? It's McBoneless, and I'm here with a Genshin Impact video. Today we're going to be talking about Kazuha. So most people know Kazuha as an Elemental Mastery support, whereas then you just load him up with Elemental Mastery. He's got 895, mine does. At the Iron Sting level 90. He's got the Sands Elemental Mastery, the Goblet Elemental Mastery. He's got the Hat Elemental Mastery. And then I try and squeeze in as much Elemental Mastery as I can into the Flower and the Feather. So 895, right? Because you want to get this Poetic of Fubutsu, which will transform that into elemental damage to do more damage. So we can go ahead and just for the sake of this video, and the point I'm going to try to make later, let's go ahead and enter this domain and try and clear it. So yes, most people see Kazuha as a support, which is what I originally kind of saw him as, and most people know that later down the line, in his constellations, actually right at the end in C6, he gets like an Anemo infusion whenever he uses certain things. Okay, they could be jumping. So Kazuha does decent damage though, even, I mean, look, he's doing 5,000 or so, like 5,000 swirls. I mean, that's pretty good, even for just only Elemental Mastery investment, because that's how broken Swirl is, right? What if there was just a way though for Kazuha to just do a ton more damage, you know? If only there was a way. Oh, what is this? It's my Xiao. That's right. I'm also a Xiao user. What? I'm a Xiao user, and so, you know, gotta rock the deathmatch. Sadly, don't have the Primordial Jade Wing and Spear. We got these cracked artifacts. Go and take a look at them. Flowers cracked. Feathers cracked. Sands cracked. Sort of. That could use a little more work. Anemo damage bonus cup is definitely cracked. And then the crit damage is alright. Pretty good. Energy recharge and attack are pretty good as well on Xiao. Look, I get 87.8 crit rate, 182 crit damage, incredible. My Xiao, along with his supports, Bennett, Zhongli, and Venti, I'd be hitting like nearly 60k on my plunges, which is incredible. You know, my talent's looking good as well. But what if I just switched these constellations over to Kazuha? You know, these cracked Anemo DPS constellations. You know, we switch this one over, we switch the cup over, we switch the sands over. This happened earlier today. I was just kind of wondering, I was like, what if I just did that? What if I just switched over artifact just to see what happened? I just thought, oh, it'd be kind of funny just to see. Oh, he'll do some more damage. So now he's at 31,182, but we gotta switch over this. So going from complete opposite, avoiding all Elemental Mastery as much as possible, to this Black Sword, a Lady Black Sword, we got 57,182. That's pretty impressive, and the max amount of Anemo damage bonus you can get regularly. So what happens now? All right, so we're starting off same exact team you just saw, except I just switched those artifacts, you know, and I switched the weapon, got the Black Sword, and then 2-piece Viridescent, 2-piece Glad. This is about to be pretty cool. So the people who say Kazuha's not a DPS, they're just actually wrong, because I can do stuff like this. $15k, 20k. I'm not even standing in Bennett's ult. I wasn't even standing in his ult. Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely. This is a C0, by the way. C0, talent 677, and I'm just shredding them up. Now, granted, Zhongling is also very busted. Mine's pretty good. I have the catch on her. Max Refinement. I have Emblem Centered Fate. She's going to be doing a lot of damage. But that doesn't change the fact that Kazuha was still doing 30k on his plunges, on both up and down plunges. That's still incredible. Let's go to Viridescent Venerer's domain. The only weakness with DPS Kazuha is that he does kind of start to fade off a little bit when dealing with single target, like big bosses and stuff like that. His damage is still pretty good, but he really just shines like when there's just tons of enemies, which thankfully that is kind of the meta of Genshin. There's just, you usually are dealing with multiple enemies at once. You don't typically fight bosses too much, such as in Spiral Abyss is like 75%, 80%, like that anyway. I want to grab my ult, and let's see how fast we can do this one. I start off with Zhongli, of course. The tower down. See if I can swoop everyone up over here. Yeah, just 30Ks, just casual. Keep it just pretty casual stuff right there. You normally kind of expect to see that, right? Okay, I actually just messed up there, but still. We're done. 33 seconds. I could have done it a lot sooner. I messed up and I was trying to do Kazuha Z instead of Zhongli, but I didn't switch. But still, that's incredible. That is actually insane. I was in disbelief. Actually, I'm going to put in, because I recorded it, I recorded what would happen, and there was a different team. But I recorded my reaction to me first actually switching over those artifacts, and here it is right here. Huh? 20K? Classic didn't crit either. 24K. That is pretty good. So for our final showcase, we're going to go ahead and go to the Spiral Abyss, of course. Gotta have a Spiral Abyss showcase. Just even more further into the fact how crazy Kazuha is. Let's go into Chamber 1211, which is arguably known as one of the hardest chambers in the Spiral Abyss right now. We're in the Inazuma Abyss, and so, yeah, lots of these samurai guys making lots of trouble for us. But not for Kazuha, because you're going to watch right here. Now, I was able to get about nearly a little over a minute run on my first half here. So let's see if I can do it. I'll be trying my hardest for sure. Try to get the tower up. The key is getting all those guys up there. And I can start spamming my charge attack because I'm still doing a ton of damage. And they're already dead. Alright, see, look at that. Incredible. And also, just think about it. It's like, this is C0, right? And then C1, one of his really good constellations. Like, just imagine that. And now we're about to really start cooking. This Bennett, or this Zhongli ult going. Get the ult going. Hard to keep these guys together. And then try and do the short one so that, you know, you can... I want to finish it off with the Kazuha. I didn't have to do the second half. They already just died. Incredible. Chi-Chi, thank you for covering the second half. So as you can see, DPS Kazuha is actually just super silly and fun. And even with a C0, you can just do that. Of course, you have to grind and investing at the artifacts. Thankfully, I already had them, because Zhao's one of my most invested characters in the game. And I also had a Black Sword. But Black Sword is sort of free-to-play friendly. It's on the Battle Pass if you don't know where it comes from. And then look, 677 on my talents. I plan on crowning Chihabaru to 10 and then taking these to 8. So it's just even more damage to come. Not to mention that I probably might even wish on the Jade Cutter banner whenever that comes out. Let's try and see if I can get that, because that's just the best in slot for this kind of build. It just replaces the Black Sword. You get, I think, about 19% more crit rate. So that helped balance out this, because there's just times when it's kind of just a 50-50. With 57, you want to probably like either 60 or 70-ish. And then also, I probably will honestly roll for... I'm cooking everything except the constellations. I will be rolling for his C1, because his C1 is one of the most strongest constellations in the game. Like, just as a 5-star, just a strong, one of the strongest C1s. You know, decreasing Chihabaru by 10%, and also just your Kazuha slash just resets the cooldown of it, making so you're literally doing not only twice the energy recharge, but just twice the damage. One of the best in the game for sure. So on his rerun banner, whenever that might be, probably won't be till next year if I had to assume. But I will definitely be having my premium gems saved up to wish for that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. For most subscribers, I actually will be covering some Pokemon stuff. Like, I'll be covering the Sinnoh remakes once those come out, and also Arceus. I will be probably doing a Let's Play of both of those. But I also will plan to do more Genshin content. I really love this game, and I've been playing it about since it came out. And I did take a little bit of a break, but I hopped back in on it pretty tough, and it's one of my daily drivers in terms of gaming. I've had a lot of fun with it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to leave a like on this video, and also comment on what maybe you want to see more next. You want to see me cover some different kind of characters. Here's kind of like my characters if you want to just look at them real quick. I also have a Twitch. I stream on twitch.tv/McBoneless, same as the channel name here. So be sure to go check it out and give it a follow as well, so you'll know when I go live. Anyways, that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.